Today we are going to start presentation tool, that is Impress, in our computer period. Into this we will see introduction about Impress, how we are going to make presentations. For that, what steps we have to take, that we will see. Impress window at last I will show you after explanation. Then what are the tips involved for making a good presentation. Then physical aspects of presentation. One by one we will see. To start with introduction, I would like to tell you about a proverb, that is, a picture is worth 1,000 words. What it means? It means that if I am going to explain anything, that explanation is done with the help of a single picture only. That means it has more worthy than 1,000 words. Whatever they are explaining means the picture, graphics, it gives a great views and ideas about the topic, or we can say through graphics we can present our data, our topics in a systematic way, so that most of the audience, they can understand the thing easily. I can give you the example, student. Whenever we are moving through roads, we see nowadays, so we are not going to see that. Otherwise, few years back, there was been we find many posters pasted over there. You can see illiterate persons, they also can watching that posters, they can tell what is this. Why? Because that is in the form of a picture which narrates about the topic itself. So in this chapter we are going to know how we are going to make presentation. Presentation means to make our things more understandable to the audience, right? To work with this, that is presentation graphics, it is specialized type of graphics software, right? So these programs are just for creating professional looking visual ads. Whatever we are going to give for the audience, if it is going to give in a professional way, then it gives a great impact on the brain of the viewers, so that they can start thinking about that one. Then visual ads can be anything, like it can be computer image, paper printouts, photographs, transparencies, whatever we are using, that is presentation. Suppose I have to show about any of the items. If I am going to show you the items originally, then you can understand the things. Otherwise, what I am telling, you cannot understand, right? So if we talk about the presentation graphics softwares, into this it involves multimedia and presentation package. That is, the examples are CorelDRAW, right? Macromedia, Director, PowerPoint, OpenOffice.org, Impress. These all and few more are there. These are used to present our data in a graphical manner, right? So presentation, it's a complete file which is comprises of slides. Slides are the individual pages of the presentation. As I am showing you the slide, it's a slide. When I have compiled so many slides, it becomes a presentation, right? So, and these all are done with the help of slideshow. When I will do slideshow one by one, I have done also slideshow, but I have not given any timing. So till I am explaining a slide, till it is on the screen. As soon as I will press space, then it will, or any key, we will move towards the next slide. This is slideshow. We can give slideshow as per the timing and everything we can define over there. Slide transition, animation we can give. When we run it, specific time interval, the next slide will come. The compiled slides in a presentation, one by one it will be seen to the audience, and after seeing the presentation the audience can understand the things in a better way. Now students, what steps we will take to make a presentation impressive, right? So for this, the first way, select way to start your presentation. Means there are several ways, right? Several ways, like empty presentations, from templates, what you need, in which manner you want to. Empty presentation means every design and design, animations, everything that you have to define over there. While in the case of templates, it's a collection of ready-made presentations. Only you have to change the content according to your requirement. So this is the first step, how you are going to make presentation. Second, create the slides. After choosing the option, you will start creating the slides. Means slides one by default it will come one on your screen. You can add more slides, you can add more data into your presentation. Next is customizing the presentation. After creating slides, you will customize them according to your need. You can rearrange them, edit them, format, so that sequentially it should be arranged. Next, adding illustrations to slides. Illustrations means special graphics, that is using drawing tools, using pictures, graphs, charts, whatever you need. Using that all you can show your presentations. Next is creating slideshow. This is how your presentation will come on the screen, that is slideshow. So for slideshow you can have slide transition, you can give rehearse timing, you can define its timing, without click it will start, or you have to click on mouse. Means settings, how it is going to be presented on the screen, that you will define, right? Next is your presentation tips. What presentation tips are there? While making a presentation, what tips you will follow? To follow your tips, what will we do? Few points are there. That points we have to keep in mind. That is, first, know your audience. We must know what type of people we are going to deal, right? What type of audience are there? If we are going for a business meet and businessmen are there, then we have to make presentation as per the businessman. They know the language of economics. Then we have to use that. Means depending on the viewers or audience, we have to first finalize to whom we are going to show our presentation. As per them, we will create our presentation. Next, keep it simple. Means we are not to pursue your audience, we are not supposed to display more or less information than required. Whatever the information is required, more than that or less than that, we are not supposed. Means accurate amount of information we have to put over there, right? Or we can say while making presentation or slides, we must give a clear cut message so that it can be understood by the audience easily. Next, use space efficiently. Whatever the slide area is there, it should be used efficiently, so that it should not be there ki what point we have to keep what side. it has been shifted towards wrong side, means whatever the space of the work area is given, we have to utilize it in effective manner. Then balance the information. We are not supposed to put more than enough information. As I am doing, I have kept only the key points over here. I am explaining the things. Not I am going to write everything, because it is not good. No one is having too much time to read it. They can listen it. They can, after listening, they can absorb it, then they can know about it. Next, use text judiciously, means whatever the text you are going to write on that, it should be self-explanatory, not defined one. Means whatever the text you are writing, it should be understood by the person easily. Not too much text should be there. And colors, that providing font colors, it is also very important. Do not give the fonts which can give a great means negative impacts which are giving. Fluorescent colors we are not going to use. The colors for text or background, whatever we are going to choose, that should be soothing to eyes, not pungent one, right? Next, physical aspects. What physical aspects is? So physical aspects means for what purpose our presentation can be used, or for what elements or components we can use with our presentation. One by one we will see. The first one is basic elements of a slide. What are the basic elements? Then slide components which we are going to use for reference. And the third is what all can you create in Impress. क्या क्या आप बना सकते हो Impress में. So first I am going to see basic elements. If we talk about basic elements, there are only 4 basic elements. That is title, subtitle, drawing objects, clip arts and pictures. Means every slide or presentation must have title and its subtitle. For what purpose your presentation is going to be created and what should be its subtitle. Means what points we are going to define over here. The third is, title is nothing, it is descriptive heading which is identifying a slide. And subtitle, this is brief description of the slide data. What data we are going to use in the slide, its brief information or description is the subtitle. Drawing objects like auto shape, circle, lines, word art to make your presentation attractive. Next is clip art and pictures. Clip art means and pictures means use of graphical images. Clip art, ready-made gallery of pictures. From there required picture we can take, and pictures according to your topic, what picture should be added in the slide, that we can add. These are the basic elements of a slide. Next is slide components which are going to be used for reference. They are handouts, speaker notes, outlines. Handouts are nothing. They are the compressed version of the slides of your presentation. Compressed version means suppose a brief something we are going to define. It should be defined in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. It's a handout I have given to the audience. They will read the handouts to know about the key features of the topic, right? So this is nothing, it is a compressed version of the presentation. Next is speaker's note. During presentation, a set of notes is required to add the presenter. Who are the presenter? To give a add to them, we require some notes. The same Impress also provides us to create speakers notes. It is actually a small image of the slide along with some explanatory notes that you can see in different YouTube videos. A small image. Most of the teachers, we are doing this one. They are on any of the corner and they are explaining the things in a easy way. Next is outlines. They are the summarized version of your slides. Whatever the summary of the slide you are going to give, that is known as outlines. Next is your what are you can you create in Impress? Whatever the things you are going you can create in your Impress. First is on screen presentation. On screen presentation means on screen how you are going to show your presentation using slide transition, timing, movie, sounds, animation, hyperlinks, that all you can do. Next is web pages for web use. You can create web pages through your Impress that can be used for web purpose. Next is overhead transparencies, means you can create a presentation that use overhead transparency by printing your slides at black and white or color, right? Next, color and black and white page printouts. You can get printouts color or black and white with your slides or presentation. Next is 35 mm slides. A service bureau can transform your electronic slides into 35 mm slides, which is quite interesting purpose. Means 35 mm means the full screen of your film, right? Notes, handouts and outlines you can present in your presentation or Impress. Now students, we will see, as I told you, the first screen of your Impress, right? How we are going Impress, into which Impress, as you know, this is presentation software through which we are going to make presentation. Presentation is nothing, showing our ideas and views to the viewers. We make presentation, and presentation, it is made up of so many slides. Presentation is a file and slides are the individual pages, and we make individual pages using key points. With that key points we use to define the things on screen. Next, creating new presentation. How we are going to make new presentation? To make new presentation, we are having two ways. One is empty presentation and second is from template. First, we have to know about the difference of empty presentation and template. Empty presentation, this is a presentation into which we supposed to give all the effects to the presentation by our own, like transition, animation, music, everything, its background, whatever we want, its matter, that we define by ourselves, right? And whereas the template, it is a ready-made presentation. It's a ready-made presentation which gives us a professional look. It is a predefined file that contains whatever element styles we are going for a presentation, that is predefined over there. Only we have to change the content. Actually, this is a collection through which we can make our presentation in a professional way. Next, students, views of slides. As we know, the slides, it has got 5 views. These 5 views are normal, outline, notes, handout and slide sorter. For what purpose they are going to be used, I am telling you. Normal, this is the view into which we are working, and here really we are making our slide presentation or presentation, simply normal view, right? This is comprises of 3 parts, that is slide pane, slide and task pane. Slide pane, how many slides you have added to your presentation. In this pane you can see all the slides, the slide, individual slide onto which you are working, that area is known as slide, and the right hand side you will get task pane. What task you are going to perform with your slide, that is your layout, it may your background, your transition, animation, music, whatever you are going to add with your slide, that is given into the task pane. By selecting any of the item, you can apply it onto your slide. Its effects you can see while you are showing your slide, that is slideshow. Second is outline view. Outline view is a view into which only the outline of the text, means the slide cannot be seen to you, only the text can be seen. This is the view into which you can make changes in the content easily, and whatever the changes you are going to do in the content, it will be seen to you in your presentation or the slide. Next is your notes view. This view, it is used to enter and edit speaker's note. We can whatever the speaker is going to present the presentation, its notes, and we can enter or we can update it. So for what purpose your slide has been prepared, that can be seen and explanation can be done accordingly. Next is handout view. This is the view which shows a miniature size of your slides in a single page. Maximum 9 slides you can have on a single page. That is a printout which is given as a template to the viewer, so that after seeing this they can know about for what purpose slides has been made and what key points has been given in the slides, which will be explained by the person who is going to show the presentation, right? This is your handout view. Slide sorter view, this is the view into which you can see all the slides in one page, right? Whatever slides you have made, how many slides you have made, that will be seen to you in a single page. This is mainly used to rearrange the slides, to make its position, to make its location update or change it. This is your slide sorter view. Next is your slide layout. This is the layout into which how your slide will look, that we provide. There are different types of slide layouts. Few I am telling you here. The first one is blank slide. Blank slide, which gives you the way how that gives you a page how you are going to show your different contents. Where you want to put your contents, it depends on your choice. Next, if you see title slide, there that is title only. Here we can give the title of the presentation, for what purpose our presentation has been made. Next may be title and subtitle. Here title of the presentation as well as subtitle of the presentation you can provide, so that the presentation can be in a good way. Next, it may be title and content. The title will be of the slide will be given and related content on the downside. Likewise, so many layouts you are having, that layout you can provide, and as per that layout you can make your presentation. Now students, do not go anywhere. Practically I am going to show you selecting a new slide. Selecting a new slide means how we are going to select another slide for our presentation. Next we will see how background can be changed with the color or shading, how we can provide it, right? And third and last of this editing and formatting, we will see text, font and style, how font can be changed in slide and styles can be given to the font. This all we will see in editing and formatting a slide. Next segment is headers and footers. First of all, you have to know about what header is and what footer is. Headers are actually they are very useful for displaying the similar useful information on each slide. Means a similar type of information if you are going to put in onto all the slides, it will be seen to you, because whatever header or footer you are going to define, it will be displayed to each and every slide of your presentation. Headers are those part which is seen to you on the top of the slide, and the footers, they are in the bottom of the slide. Under this we will see slide master. What is slide master? It is the design theme used for the slides within a presentation. Whatever the theme we are going to use, that will be applied to your slides, that we will see. Next, headers, as I told you, they are given on the top of every slide, and footers on the bottom side of the slide. And then how we can insert objects, slide number, notes, date and time as a header or footer onto our slide. Next is illustrations to slide. Illustrations are nothing. Illustrations means clip art, pictures, drawing objects, that how we are going to apply with our slides. Right? These all we will see in this segment. So students, be ready with your system, so that if I will start the practical work, you can also do working in slide sorter view. First of all, we have to know what slide sorter view is. Slide sorter view is nothing, it's a thumbnail view or the miniature slides. In a single window, we can see whatever the slides we have created, all the slides, it will come on a single screen. This is slide sorter view is used to rearrange the slide, copy and paste the slide, delete the slide, right? So these all we will see in our practical session. Next, we will see inserting music and sounds on a slide. How we can insert music, how can we insert sound to our slides, right? Next, we will see slide shows. Slide shows is nothing, presenting our slides in a beautiful manner so that the viewers can understand the things in a better way, right? Slide shows, it is comprises of animations and transitions and music, sounds and videos, all complete together. If we are going to use all the things in a particular presentation, that becomes a good presentation, right? So we will see what animation is. Animation is nothing, how we are going to show our pictures, text, so that it gives a great impact on our mind. That is special sound or visual effects. It is animation means visual effects and sounds if we are going to provide to our text, our pictures, that is known as animations. While the transitions, they are special effects that introduce a slide in a slideshow. While we are going to show our slides, how the second slide is going to come after the first one, this is known as transition. This all we will see in our practical session. So